time to listen, not watch. It's Jacob and Edwin on the Golden Crotch.
Hey guys, and welcome to a Sci-Fi special edition of the Golden Crotch. I'm Jacob, and I'm here with my co-host
Edwin, that's me.
And today we're going to be discussing, obviously, the three main topics. First one being time travel. We're then going to move on to alien encounters, and then possible apocalypses. And then obviously we'll finish off with our world famous Would You Rather of the Week.
Can't forget the Would You Rather of the Week.
No one forgets the Would You Rather of the Week. That's why people tune in.
Probably.
Okay, so we'll kick it off now by starting off with time travel. It's a biggie.
Yeah. Where do you start?
Where do you start? I mean, do you start at the beginning?
Or when do you start? Yeah, what's the point? Alright, so if we just take out all kind of paradoxes, anything like that.
Yeah.
Say you've got a one-way ticket to any point in time, past or future, but you can't come back. That's why it's a one-way.
Okay.
Where'd you go? What do you do?
I don't know. Because if I've always wanted to be born kind of in probably the 50s, America. And then you grow up with all the 60s and the good cars and all the tunes coming out were just sick. But if you can go anywhere and anywhen, it's just fucking unbelievable how far, and you could see the whole of Egypt just being, you could live through the Great Pyramid being built.
Yeah, but do you want to live in those times?
Probably not.
See, I'm thinking, you wanted the 50s for like the music and what have you, but we still got the music now.
Yeah.
Still got the cars now.
Kinda, but
sort of.
Yeah.
You just have to pay a pretty penny.
Yeah,
you can see what they look like.
Yeah.
You could maybe drive one. Maybe. But the future, completely and utterly just unknown, innit?
But what if you get that one-way ticket to the future and you get there and it's just a shithole?
Just dystopia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no one.
Yeah, but that's the gamble, innit? That's the gamble.
Yeah.
At least if you... Well, I don't know.
I'll tell you what would be better. If you said future or past, and you were in this little bubble, and the world just kind of raced past.
And you could stop it.
And you just stop it. But as soon as you stop it, it's stopped for good. You have to get out.
Oh.
That's a good one.
So you've got to try and gauge what you're looking at.
Yeah.
But then you think, I might want to go a little bit further, and then
it goes,
just
shit.
rubble.
Yeah.
And you're like, I missed it.
And then you wait, and then the whole thing's just a laughable. It's just fucked. You can't even get outside.
At that point, you might as well just keep going and see the end of the universe.
Yeah. Well, it's just the end of the Earth, isn't it? Because you just stick in that little point.
Yeah, but then, say the Earth blows up around you, all the bits fly away and whatever, then you could just see out into space, couldn't you? And then,
Yeah, you just got to accept that you're fucked, don't you? Just look at it.
in fact, there's a Futurama episode where they invent a time machine. I don't know. I can't remember the full details, but they kind of do that. But then they go to the end of the universe and they like crack open a beer and they think it's going to end. But then it comes back.
The beginning?
Like it starts again.
Ah.
But then when they get back to where they came from, the difference in the universe, the only difference is that it's like a few meters lower than the previous universe.
I think I've seen that, actually.
Yeah, and then they start, it just drops down and crushes their old them.
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
It sorts itself out.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't happen.
That's funny though, isn't it? That.
Probably, anyway.
Do you believe that time travel can exist?
Not backwards.
No, because it implies that all points in time actually are happening at this very time. They haven't just happened, they're currently happening and you can visit them right now. And it's just not possible.
There's just too many problems with it, isn't there? Too many paradoxes you run into. Going backwards. But going forward, you theoretically, they say if you went and orbited around a black hole for a bit,
and
then come back, you would have experienced time at a slower rate than...
So if you went round it long enough, you'd come back and maybe you'd have aged a year and everyone else would have aged. If you went round it for a year,
Yeah,
You'd come back and everyone would have aged a lot, kind of thing.
Yeah. And there's like maths you can do to work out
How long?
yeah.
Does it? And the closer you get.
Yeah, it's like under what gravity
Okay.
you're experiencing.
But how could that be true?
Because it's to do with...
Yeah, but time isn't affected by gravity, though.
Yeah, but it is.
Yeah, but time's just a thing.
No, because time... There's like... It's all to do with Einstein's theory of relativity. It gets quite confusing.
Yeah, but it's Einstein's theory of bullshit, man. If you're gone for 10 years and you come back, you will have aged 10 years.
Yeah, but the rest of everyone else, it hasn't been 10 years.
Right, but you would go off for seemingly 10 years and you reckon you'd only feel a year if it was 1 to the 10 while you were spinning round.
Yeah.
So you would think you'd been for a year and you'd come back, but you'd secretly be 10 years.
Yeah.
It just couldn't happen. You would have been gone 10 years, you'd have aged 10 years.
No, because they say like space-time's like a sheet, right?
Hmm.
And like, it's weird, but so that's space and time. Like, and say like a black hole, it's got a lot of mass, it's got a lot of gravity.
Yeah.
That'll bend space and time around it. So the closer you are to it, like time is warped by its mass.
So you trying to tell me that would the watch be ticking as normal? Would the watch tick on for 10 years?
The watch should tick on for a year, I think. But I don't know how watches work. I don't want to dedicate myself to saying something and it'd be wrong.
Because I don't think the watch is time. You know, the watch just matches up with the day, kind of thing. Our night and day.
Yeah, but it's like at that point there's 2 times.
I think the watch would tick on for 10 years.
Nah. Nah, I don't.
I just don't know. What about a digital clock?
It'd be the same.
Right, you know string theory? Is that the theory of various universes all at the same time?
It's part of it, but there's more as well.
But if we were to say, I want to go on to that anyway, the multiple universes, at which every single
say choice you can
choice you could ever make, there's another universe where the choice was made differently. So is that a possibility that time travel could be real? Not so much time travel, but space-dimensional travel, but you'd go back to a time that was previous to the one you'd left.
So you're thinking going to another universe that is in a different time?
Yeah. You wouldn't actually be travelling back in time, just to a different universe that was similar to the previous past.
Well, I feel like you're putting it on me to know the answer.
I'm not putting. I don't.
But
Nobody
knows
knows the answer. I'm just asking you because I think that.
I say maybe if that is true, then I don't see why not. If you could travel between
the universes.
So if there are all of these infinite number of universes with infinite number of shit going on in them, and then you could travel between them, then I don't see any reason why there wouldn't be one that was further back.
So going on that theory, is there another universe where a version of you knows the answer to that? Because they should still not know the answer. Nobody knows the answer. Why would they know just because they're in a different universe?
Yeah, but every possibility would be...
Or would they just claim to know the answer but not actually know the answer? Would that be the difference?
No, because there'd be every possibility. There'd be one for that and there'd be one for knowing it. But if they did know it and they knew how to, they'd be hopping between them.
Yeah.
Why aren't they
Does
turned
that
up?
prove that...
Why aren't they turned up and like gone, hey look, this is what's going on?
Well, maybe they still can't hop. I mean, we know that there's...
But there's every possibility is supposed to be there. So every...
Oh yeah, there should be a possibility where they have just popped through, shouldn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not going to pop through right now. So someone should have just popped through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, can you imagine if someone just came up to us, like, and it was me?
Oh mate, if we'd have thought about this.
Yeah.
We could have staged it as if it happened. But we didn't.
It's like having a pact where if either one of us develops time travel, we'll come back to this very moment in time. And... nah.
Nope.
But, I don't know.
I don't know, what don't you know?
I don't know, I mean, you can be unreliable sometimes, so maybe we'll put it down to that.
Yeah, I'm just running a bit late.
Yeah. You got it wrong and went
No.
back to a different tomorrow. You went back to tomorrow.
Yeah, we're obviously not here tomorrow.
Fucking time travel, man. It blags the mind. There was that scientist who wanted to bring, he was trying to invent time travel like for the rest of his life. He dedicated his whole life to doing it just because he lost his dad and he wanted to go back and save him.
It's a bit dramatic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just get on with it like everyone else has to.
I know, just suck it up.
Well,
I don't want to sound insensitive, but you can't just invent time travel for that kind of shit.
no.
I think one of the main things to do if you were going to go back in time would be just make sure you were in the inventor of loads of shit. You'd literally
You'd
be
just
the ruler of the world.
ahead of the curve, like,
Yeah.
because you know what.
I'd bring out all the Harry Potter books, all the Lord of the Rings books.
Yeah.
I'd have won the lottery umpteen times.
But you'd have to plan for this, wouldn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Plus, I always think the lottery's random, right? So it is random.
Yeah, it shouldn't be the same,
Is
should it, if
is
you go
random
back?
always the same random?
Yeah.
But then again, the motion of the balls as they release them,
Mm.
like, if you was smart enough, you could determine which ball was going to get pulled out. Because you could say this one's moving at this speed and it's going to hit into that one at this time.
Yeah.
And then this one's going to do...
Yeah.
So it is determined already, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just can't figure it out.
Hmm. Yeah, maybe it would be different if you went back and came back again. Or just went back and waited for it.
I don't know. I don't reckon it would.
I don't know. That's just like saying if you went back in time, everything would be different.
But I suppose if you went back far enough, you'd never be able to come back to the same.
No.
To the same, like
Just you would change
just
it.
by the very act of going back. Just
I wonder if Harry Potter would have been bigger back in time, or it was pretty much released at a really good point in time.
Yeah, it's interesting. Is there anything that was?
Because I'd say Lord of the Rings was kind of released too early,
Do you think?
and then it just sort of got big because of the films.
I don't know if it was released now. Don't think anyone would read it though, would they?
Probably not. No, I don't think they would. They're a bit big,
No.
aren't they?
Yeah.
Almost. Someone's obviously read them and just thought these could make fucking good films,
And then done it.
and they did. They'd go back and make the Star Wars movies. You'd be just
Rolling
the
in the
king,
dough.
wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Invent Mickey Mouse.
Right. You can change one event in history. You got to say what it'd be. You've also got to speculate what it leads to.
Okay. It's hard. I'm trying to think of one that will directly make me a millionaire.
I've got one. You see, I've got one that I think it was Stephen Fry was talking about on Summit I'd seen, and he was saying that if you went, I think he was so it's like this is like third-hand knowledge because he'd read a book or something, and then spoke about what he'd read in this book on something I'd watched, and now
Yeah,
I'm recalling
okay.
what he said about what he's read.
Yeah, so it's probably not anything like the original.
Yeah. I'm just saying there might be discrepancies. But it said, in this book, someone had killed Hitler, right? As a young'un. No, what it was, they'd poisoned some water so that Hitler's parents became sterile,
Yeah.
right? And Hitler was never born.
Yeah.
But another, basically another Hitler,
Yeah.
just another,
Just another kid.
another Nazi rose.
Yeah.
But because they'd sent this sterilising water thing back to stop Hitler's parents, they'd figured it out, used it on all the Jews, sterilised all the Jews. And it ended up being worse than if Hitler...
Well, can't they go back in time again?
Well, I don't know. But that was...
Well, at least all the Jews didn't actually get murdered in this version.
Yeah, but they could still murder them.
What's the point of making them sterile then?
Because you just can't murder them all.
Mm.
But they're just, to like do it to an
Just
entire
stop.
country.
Yeah.
Just poison the water source. And that's worse off, innit, than because if you invade a country, you got to take over the people. But if you sterilise and wait about 30 years, then you just waltz straight in.
Yeah. It's a pretty good idea.
Uncontested, mate. They're not going to do out. They're all fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there would be young people, wouldn't there, that were already born, but...
Not many there.
Mm.
Well, maybe there would be many, but the youngest person would be 30.
Mm.
Alright then, wait 50 years. And they're all just old.
Yeah.
That solves all the issues. So, actually, my grandma used to play these set of numbers every Saturday on lottery. The same numbers week in, week out, week in, week out. And one Wednesday, they all came up.
Really?
100% apparently, this is true. And they all came up on the Wednesday, so she never played again. So I'd go back and say, play your numbers on the Wednesday.
She always played them on the Saturday?
She always played them on the Saturday, never the Wednesday, and they came out on Wednesday. Every number.
Mate, you'd be furious, wouldn't you?
I know.
Oh my... I'd probably just kill myself.
It would be that bad, wouldn't it? I mean...
You'd be so, distressed. Yeah. Because then, when it's the same odds, if it kept happening again, you'd just, in your head, you'd be like, nah, it's never happening again, that.
Do you imagine, I'm not playing it again, they come out on the Saturday.
Oh, man, you don't do it.
Then, if you hadn't killed yourself already, you fucking would then.
But you'd be marching down there saying, like, it's injustice.
Yeah.
And you'd just be like, it's tough,
you can see that I've bought these tickets.
Yeah, but they'd have none of it.
No.
So then.
Yeah.
Are we ready to move on to alien encounters?
Yeah, sure thing.
Alright, so, I suppose... What was that?
It was a poor attempt at alien tunes.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorry for questioning. I mean, what do you think to it? Do you think they're out there? Because it's up in the air, isn't it? With
To be honest, I have seen things.
Yeah?
Unexplained things. Yeah. And it's led me to believe that there are. I mean, there was this one time me and my dad, I think my mum was there actually. We were up at, Forden. We were up there just watching the stars. And all of a sudden this light kind of came on in the sky. And we were all like, you see that light? Looking over thinking, it'll come again, it'll come again. And all of a sudden this fucking beam of light just kind of turned towards us as if there was a giant torch in the sky. Turned, faced us, and it was the brightest thing just looking at us. And it just made you feel really little, as if you were being watched by somebody. And all of a sudden it just went out and it never came back.
Yeah.
And we all thought it was, well, I don't know what the fuck it was, but I've seen it again as well. I was with P-Jam up at Sober Park.
Yeah.
Sat in one of the shelters, and I saw the exact same light, and it shone towards me again. And I thought, P-Jam, did you fucking see that light? And he didn't. 3 minutes later, it happened again, and it never happened again after that, but he saw it. A fucking torch turned to look at us right in the sky. A big one as well. And there was no flashing lights, no noise,
not a helicopter,
nothing.
Nothing like that.
No noise.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
It's all you ever have, isn't it? There's
no concrete, a full-on UFO just flew over.
Yeah, the pictures are always blurry.
Yeah, there's too much bullshit in there to decipher anything that could be truth.
I definitely think that there are aliens within the universe.
There has to be. The universe is too big.
I heard this, it was quite interesting. Basically, this woman on TV, it was one of them UFO shows. And she says, look, if you walk down to the beach, take a cup of water, scoop a bit of the sea.
Yeah.
And there's no fish in it. You don't just assume that there's no fish in the sea.
Yeah.
Just because you ain't got any in your cup. Well, it's like that with the universe. Like, we're looking out seeing
that's
only what we can see.
Yeah.
and monitoring only what we can.
It's probably one of the best analogies
You
I've ever
don't
heard
just
for
assume
kind
that
of
there's no
Mm.
So
What
It's
if you
massive.
went down to the sea, got a cup of water, and there was just a little shark in it, or a really big fish, and just
like
sticking
stuck.
it? Yeah.
Well, it doesn't happen, does it?
No. But I wonder what she'd say if it did. Can't think of what else that I've seen. I've seen the occasional light in the sky, but it has to just be a plane or a helicopter just flying with unusual lights.
Don't know, what do you think to, like people reckoning they've been visited and shit like that?
This is the thing, innit? You just don't believe them.
Mm.
Even if... It'd probably take either me being taken, you being taken, my mum and dad. That's how close it'd have to be.
Mm.
It,
For you to,
anyone else,
for you
you're
to
just
be
like,
convinced by the story.
You're just bullshitting. Something's wrong with you. You've had
Yeah,
knocked
'cause
on the head or something.
Another one of these shows I'd watched. They're always crap as well, these shows.
Mm.
It's always just like nut jobs.
Yeah.
But anyway, there was this woman, and she was saying, yeah, I've been visited several times. Keep coming to visit me. This is they look like this. I've drawn some pictures. Blah blah. This and this. And anyway, they did a lie detector test on her.
Yeah.
Turned out she was telling the truth, and they tried to use that to like spin it.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, she just thinks she's telling the truth.
Yeah. If
She
she's
might
properly
just be a
mental.
nutter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And them lie detector tests, that 100%, are they?
Yeah, they don't accept them in court.
No. And yet I'm Jeremy Kyle.
I was gonna say, yeah. Fucking, it's the be all and end all of fucking Jeremy Kyle.
I hate
Isn't it?
that shit.
Maybe he's an alien.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to tie him into the subject. I don't. I maybe shouldn't have bothered. But yeah.
I'd like to have a look at the race. I mean, we can't visit anyone else, so why should they be able to visit us? But there's bound to be someone out there more advanced than us.
Yeah, but say if they can travel through the universe,
Yeah.
even if they're going at the speed of light,
Yeah.
they could still be millions of years away.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So for the time it takes, as well as the, do you know what I mean? Like, it depends where they are as to how long it take. They could have set off fucking years ago and still not be here.
Or something gone wrong.
Mm.
We found these planets that are fucking just too far away, light years away, that are similar to Earth.
Yeah.
How close can we see them?
What do you mean?
Like with our telescopes and shit. How close can we actually see these planets?
I don't know, because some of them, they aim the telescope at a star and then monitor the amount of light that comes through.
Yeah.
And if at like regular intervals it dims, it means a planet's gone in front of it. They can't even see the planet, they can just register the amount of light that's coming from it is dimmed.
Right.
Then they can determine how big that planet is in proportion to the size of the star. And they're just saying, no, there's a planet there and it's about this big.
Yeah, but what
So
about
a lot
the
of
ones
them
where
you can't even fucking look at them.
What about the ones where they reckon it's got the same atmosphere and water and land and shit as air?
I don't know, they'd have to be, well, close relative to what I was just on about, wouldn't they?
But I mean, it might be far enough away so we can't actually see if there is any life.
Oh yeah, because you're not proper getting on the surface.
No, and there could be life on them.
Yeah, but we're looking for the ones that are similar to Earth, but there's not to say that an alien wouldn't be on a planet that is completely different to Earth as well.
Like an extremely hostile environment.
Yeah, for us.
Frozen people, yeah.
But for them, it could be...
Like all Yeti creatures or whatever.
Yeah. Or like there's fucking... the shit that lives at the ocean vents.
Vents?
Yeah, in the bottom of the sea where like...
Oh, right.
So
the
like...
luminescent creatures and shit like that.
Yeah, but there's ones that live... Like there's these fucking...
Bottom feeders.
No, but there's these vents from like the centre of the Earth.
Oh.
And the water coming out of there is like 500 degrees or something.
Yeah.
But there's shit that's living in that.
Shit.
So if there was a planet like full of shit that could live in that kind of temperature, you know, we'd say you'd just rule it out, and you're like, it's too hot.
Why do we have so many fucking creatures on our planet? You know, we're struggling to find a planet with one little creature on it, and yet we've got...
You're just teeming with life, innit?
Yeah.
And I suppose once you've got a few things, it'll just...
It's got to...
They breed and create more and then diversify.
Everything's got to be related to everything, hasn't it?
It is, so they say, yeah.
It's so fucked up.
I mean, there's an idea that the way that the first life got here was like on a comet or something. So it's not even from here.
Something that evolved into some fucking lichen or something. But how does that come from that to us?
It's just evolution over time, isn't it?
Yeah. But you'd think we would be the epitome of what you can be. So why is everything else still here?
Nah, because we're not that good, are we?
I don't know, I mean... We're the only things that can
we're just,
properly do shit.
Yeah, we're just... Yeah, but... I don't know, if you take us out of... You know, like I say, like the ocean vent animals, we couldn't live down there.
No, but we probably could build something to live down there, maybe.
Yeah, but you'd already have to be elsewhere, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So, like, there's different creatures and organisms for different situations, isn't there? That's how it works.
Unnecessarily, though.
Yeah, but it's not about... it's not about if it's necessary or not, is it? Anyway, speaking of life on Earth, talking about possible apocalypses, how could all life on Earth end?
Well, there's probably as many ways it could end as there are many ways it has been created. Which makes no sense. Just like the universe. So yeah, possible apocalypses.
And we'll rank them on likelihoodness.
Okay. Likelihood.
Likeliness.
Likelihood. I don't know. We'll rank them on likeliness.
Is that right?
I don't
That's not
think
right,
so.
is it? Well, it's not, definitely not likelihoodness.
I think it's just likelihood. No, in that.
We'll rate them on the likelihood of them happening. I think yeah. You get the gist.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll start us off with some kind of virus, like a cancer that everyone gets, and it spreads so
Like a
quick
mass
that
disease.
they just haven't got a
Can't
cure
do
for
out
it.
about it.
Like a super Ebola or some shit.
Yeah. How likely do you think that is, though?
Well, it's more likely than zombies for now.
You could tie that in with zombies, though. You could say
Yeah.
that the virus is like a zombie virus.
It depends.
But then that just narrows the chances down, doesn't it?
Well, there are things that live in other animal bodies and control them, isn't there? Like viruses that can take over.
Yeah, there's like an
animal
ant.
bodies.
There's an ant that
Yeah.
does something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look, it's in my mind, but it's not.
There's also a little like worm thing that can live in tarantulas and stuff like that, and it can control it, kinda.
Does it just make them desire for something, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and it makes them walk to water and shit like that, I think. Can't quite remember. So maybe... Yeah, I'm not saying that people are going to start digging their way out of coffins and rising from the dead.
But maybe a zombie virus
They can't control their own bodies and they
isn't
want...
completely out of the question.
Yeah. Just more of a person who can't control his own body and wants to attack you for meat purposes, maybe. Someone in him just wants to eat you.
So we'll say that's like... So that's two, though, isn't it? It's virus and then zombie virus. Saying virus is more likely than zombie virus, but zombie virus is still possible.
Yeah.
What about robot? You know, machines taking over.
Well, as time goes by, it's only going to get more likely than it is now. Robots are definitely advancing quickly as well.
And if they can start to think for himself.
Well, you know Boston Dynamics, the one who brought out that big dog thing.
Yeah.
They've brought out another video. You know they had Pet Man.
Yeah.
They've released a video of him now, and he can full on walk everywhere by himself. And you can even shove him, and he stumbles and takes it. And eventually he does shove him so hard that he falls over, but he gets back up and starts walking again.
They'll be like army robots, I bet you.
Yeah,
They'll
and
start
he'll
giving
be
them
strong
guns.
as well.
Yeah.
Just as well as just carrying shit.
Yeah, all you need is one, like, AI that figures we need to get rid of the people. Then it'll just build a load of them.
Build a load of the other AI.
They can be mindless. They could just be set to the task of killing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I think it's pretty possible that one of the robots could kind of figure out. Because when I was watching that video, and the guy was shoving it about, you genuinely feel sorry for this little robot. It's not really little, it's the full grown
size of a man.
Yeah. But you kind of feel sorry for it. At one stage, it's trying to pick up this bucket, I think. And the guy just comes along and moves the bucket away from him as he bends over. It's real mean. He'll go like this, and the person will just move it.
It's just testing it, isn't it?
I know he's testing it, but you feel sorry for it. And he prods him proper hard.
You shouldn't be feeling sorry for it, mate.
I know you shouldn't.
This is where it starts off, innit? You start giving them a bit of leeway.
Yeah, I suppose.
You gotta be mean with it, but that
wants you. Yeah, you gotta be mean with it. There's a fine line of how you're gonna. Been a fine line of a game. But yeah, there's a fine line that you need to draw with the robot.
I'd say that's likely.
I think it's likely.
The only thing is, I think we're not the only people who've obviously thought of this. Do you know that it could happen? Well, definitely not. Terminator's a thing.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Are the people making these robots, have they thought of it?
I think everyone knows about it.
Yeah, but are they thinking that it could happen? Or are they just so sure of themselves that it ain't going to happen?
Maybe.
Because if there's like a safety net, you know, just like, look, in case of zombie uprising, not zombie, sorry, in case of robot uprising, break glass kind of thing.
Well, I think maybe it might have already happened where a robot's just tried to do something and they just sort of flicked him off, thinking, what?
Oh,
he did something a bit naughty then.
Shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't know. We'd never know. But one day we will all have robots in our house.
But what about when everything's connected to the internet as well?
Oh God, and they can literally learn. Well, the Terminator even has files about the human anatomy, so he knows where to hurt people the most effectively, and that's pretty scary. That's all online.
Because when it can access
and read
all of the knowledge that we've ever put,
it's
all
smarter
at once as well. Smarter than any one of us, isn't it?
And every one of them will be as smart as that as well. Shit, that's a scary thought.
If it could just know all of the internet,
it'll know everything about weapons, how to fix anything, how to drive anything,
how to make anything.
Holy shit. It'd be the ultimate human.
And then if it can reason as well, if it's like, right, this is how it's made, there's nothing about how you would, say, destroy one. But this is how it's made, so if you remove this screw, it's just going to fall to bits, say. I don't know. I'm just an example. But if it can reason with that knowledge as well, it's going to be even better. You can start building on it.
And if it had all that knowledge, obviously being smarter than any one human, you'd just be able to do things that no one human could do. Because we're limited by our own knowledge. And maybe that's what stops us from progressing more than we already are doing. Whereas he could see it all in one big picture. You know, come up with combining this and this that nobody would ever have thought of to make something even better and bigger. And we can't even comprehend it.
They're just gonna be better than us.
Yeah.
And if they decide that they don't want people,
well, they reckon that
if they can start giving it free will, like it could just decide not to require people.
Well, you know, they reckon they already have robots that are so realistic that you wouldn't be able to tell that they're not. It's just a human.
I don't know, I ain't heard this.
Well, apparently the US Army have released a few of them into the world.
To the wild. To
try and find a target. They've been given a mission to find a person. And they've just been set out to find them, to see how good they are. And you wouldn't tell them apart, apparently.
Nah,
I mean, I don't know how
believe
true
it.
that is.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, but with all the money the US Army has, I'm sure that they'll be definitely at the forefront of whatever robot technology there is.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It's difficult to believe, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
But it's not.
Like, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying
You just think you could tell them apart, couldn't you? And it's a bit
Just-
too
yeah,
Terminator.
Just a bit don't believe it, like.
Yeah.
It's a bit Terminator-y.
It's like their next mission is just Terminator.
Fucking Skynet.
Fucking John Connor. He's a little bitch, man. He would not be the leader of the human race.
Yeah, but there's not many of them left to pick from, is there?
I suppose not, but... Well, Kyle Reese, he seems more of a guy than him. You know, he seems more knowledgeable and just better.
Yeah, but maybe he's like...
Well, I suppose he's his dad, kinda. But also his mate.
Yeah.
Which
It doesn't make sense, yeah. I mean, that's why it's because they started messing around with time travel.
Yeah. I mean, it only makes sense if he was always going to go back in time.
He had to already be his dad.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense at all. Unless John Connor was a real person and he went back and just became his dad. You know, when he eventually met him again, John Connor looked differently.
He was a different John Connor.
But he was still called John Connor.
But he would know John Connor, so he would know he would know that was his mum.
And he had the same upbringing, so he would be the same guy. Just different dad.
I don't know.
Yeah, man, that would make sense though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but would it?
Why would he be different? He wouldn't be different at all, he just looked different. His experiences would be exactly the
Yeah,
same.
but if you look different, your experiences are different, aren't they? People treat you differently if you look different.
Well, maybe Kyle looks like his dad, so he wouldn't look that different.
I don't know, there's too many maybes.
Yeah.
I just think they didn't really think about it as much as...
They should have thought about that a bit more, eh?
I don't know. Maybe it makes sense to someone. Yeah, someone's got the answer. There will be someone who's thought about it too much.
Yeah.
If it's you, listeners,
Yeah, just
let us know.
leave a comment. Please teach us why and how Kyle Reese is John Connor's dad.
I'm expecting diagrams, flowcharts,
Yeah.
you know, the whole lot, everything. Do you reckon it's time to move on to the fabled, legendary
The one and only.
Would You Rather of the week?
I do indeed.
Random would you rather of the week.
Here we go.
So, you know, we were just speaking about robot uprisings, Terminator and whatnot.
Yep.
So it's would you rather live in a zombie apocalypse or a robot uprising?
See, straight off the bat, I'd just go with zombie apocalypse.
Yeah?
But then you're probably going to tell me what kind of zombies they are.
Well, this is it, innit?
Because I'm going to tell you they'll be Shaun of the Dead zombies.
And then you'd be alright.
And I'll just be alright, I'll just live.
Yeah, because they're not that bad.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're bad enough.
They're
They get you with
in
sheer
large
numbers, yeah.
yeah. But they don't really sniff you out or anything if you just sort of lived quietly.
You could definitely get in the countryside and
Yeah.
be alright,
Yeah.
I reckon.
And once you're in a car, they just run them all over and just drive off.
Alright, proper bad zombie. Proper, like...
Proper, like, I Am Legend zombies, they're bad. They're fucking bad.
Their only weakness is the daytime, though, innit?
Yeah. And I think eventually, after so many years, they maybe just become immune to it.
I don't know, because there's that one that proper takes it, isn't there?
Yeah.
You know,
And
when he runs
thing,
out of the building and he's like...
yeah, then
sizzling
his
him,
son will take it more.
Yeah.
And his son. And eventually, well,
Yeah, but
you
do
know,
they have
man.
sons?
Well, they must do. Or do they? Well, they wouldn't just all die, would they?
Yeah, but maybe they just live. But
Well,
don't,
maybe.
don't breed.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, I do it. What happens if they wore like a rain mac? Could they go out in the sun then?
I don't know.
Just
I
have
think
their
there'd have
hood
to
up.
be a black rain mac.
Yeah.
Or a silver one.
They could have one of them sun umbrellas. But then, if they're that
Sunbrella.
civilized, sunbrella. But if they're that civilised, they won't be coming after you, will they?
Well, no, it's not necessarily civilised to have a sunbrella.
Well, it certainly was.
No,
Back
but
in
I
the
don't
day.
mean like, you know, you can acquire one without being civilised.
But you wouldn't have one.
Well,
What?
why?
Because it's more of a civilised lady thing.
Yeah, but they're still obviously knocking about somewhere.
What? Umbrellas?
Yeah.
Yeah, civilised ladies have them.
Yeah, but there are no civilised ladies anymore. It's just
There are.
zombies.
You
The
know.
civilised ladies are the first to go, aren't they? They're the weak.
Oh, in the zombie apocalypse?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, well, a normal umbrella would do, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Probably work better.
Yeah, what about your sides, son? You need a real big one. You need a real big, like, pub guy
Yeah,
with a
well,
parasol.
I'm thinking if you've got a big rain mark on, hood, umbrella, just to get angles.
I
Gloves.
just think if we just eliminate the weakness to sunlight,
Alright.
we don't have to worry about...
Dawn of the Dead. Have you seen Dawn of the Dead?
No, I haven't actually seen that, no.
Well, they're ridiculous. They're just too good. You would just die.
Too fast.
Straight off the bat, way too fast. Sneak up on you as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what, like, they
Quiet.
knowingly sneak up, like, they...
I don't think they'd really know, but... Yeah, maybe, I think they do know. I think they're just a bit too clever.
Mm,
You know, they know that you can hear, kind of thing.
mm.
So they're quiet and all of a sudden they'll just fucking pounce in numbers. I think they can really run about as well on their hands and shit.
Alright, how about Zombieland zombies?
Yeah, they're in between,
They're
aren't they?
medium.
They're medium.
Medium
they're,
zombies.
they're probably a nice realistic style.
Mm.
Shaun of the Dead are too shit, Dawn of the Dead are too good. They're alright. Although they're quite hard. I'm trying to think, you know, when he's like running around the car park and there's one just chasing him, like kind of, it's right at the beginning.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. They're pretty tough actually. Or when they're on the ride at the end where they're going up and down.
Yeah.
They're proper climbing up the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're not like... They're not too good, are they?
No, they're not better than a normal person.
Mm. They just get you with the numbers again.
Hmm.
But they're still good enough that you couldn't...
There's no risk then, is there?
Yeah.
You're just wandering about covered in your zombie shit and guts.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, look, right, we're saying there's ways and means around a zombie apocalypse. But what about a robot uprising? You're just going to have to fight them.
There's only fighting really.
Go underground, you know. Well, not like literally underground, but try and get...
If they're clever enough to uprise against you, then they're going to be clever enough to know where you're hiding.
They'd be able to...
They know all your weaknesses.
They'd be able to hack into CCTV and shit.
Yeah.
They'd be able to be on you.
Probably any use of electricity, they'll be able to pick it up with some kind of sensors that they'll have.
Mm.
They'll have heat-seeking cameras to see if you've got a fire going.
Mm.
Or even just your body. It'd be too shit.
Depends if they're actively trying to hunt you down and kill you, or just oppress you. Because you might just be better off submitting to the oppression.
So if you do submit to the oppression, what have you got to do?
I don't know.
What you got to clean them and stuff?
I don't know. I don't know what they want.
I don't think they'll want us.
I think they want to kill you, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I do.
I'm saying it'd be too hard.
I do. There's no way that it wouldn't be. I mean, you could have a shit zombie, but if the robot's good enough to uprise, then it's just good. It's just better than you.
Mm. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's ways and means around a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
I think we've all thought about it enough
I want one.
to have a fucking, a plan.
Yeah.
But a robot uprising, they're just too good. We rely too much on technology, don't we?
I mean, in Terminator 2, don't they harvest the humans for their skin? You know, that's how they get the skin on the Terminators.
Hmm. I don't know, do they? I can't remember.
Like that. They use actual people as donors. Something.
But why do they need the skin on the robots?
So that when they send them back in time. Because I think you can only send back things that are living tissue.
So they have to shield it with this
Yeah.
living...
Which is shit though, because if you were going to do that, you could shield a full-on plasma gun in a bit of skin, couldn't you, and send it back?
Mm.
Because that's how they explain why there's no weapons.
Mm.
And what about the thing that can morph? There's no human skin on that, is there? It just looks
unless
like it.
the skin in. I mean, like the
Terminator
the
2
melting one.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
no skin on that. It just looks like skin.
yeah, unless it's all part of the
You mean he's got skin on
skin
the outer?
in the thing,
Yeah, maybe.
and it can just move it around.
That's just a bullshit answer, though, isn't it? I mean,
No, it's me just guessing.
it's probably what they would say, though.
No, I don't know. But
So I'd have to say it would be the zombie apocalypse. I'd take my chances. Depending on what zombies there are, I'd just take my chances. There's no way in hell you can survive against the robot rising if they want you dead.
yeah, well, I'd agree because
They're good enough to rise.
yeah, they'd just be too hard.
Yeah.
You might have a chance, but then what do you do? Do you ever win the zombie apocalypse, or do you just live out your life within it?
Just live a comfortable life, I think. There's too many people to kill. But I think you could maybe get to a stage where, you could maybe go to, the Isle of Sheppey or somewhere like that, and there won't be that many people living on it. You could probably take them all out eventually.
On the island.
And then the full island would be free.
Yeah, get a few people on there.
Yeah.
Get a nice little settlement.
I mean, it'd be a while before you did let your guard down, because you might have just let the odd one go.
Yeah.
But I suppose you could set up traps, like big lumps of meat for them to come and get.
Yeah.
Eventually it'd be clear, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think that'd be a pretty good idea. And you'd easily get over there as well, you'd just get a boat.
Yeah, well, we could just go down to the harbour right now and get a boat. Even now. Not even in the chaos of a...
Yeah.
What,
you mean get one now just in case?
No, I'm just saying, like, if we really...
Yeah.
So, yeah. Zombie apocalypse.
Zombie apocalypse.
Final answer. So, yeah, that's it for this week's episode.
We hope you've enjoyed listening.
Yeah. To our sci-fi special, don't forget.
Yep.
That was a special one, apparently. So, don't forget to find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Yep, like it if you want.
Yeah, do what you want. Facebook, it's facebook.com/The Golden Crotch. Twitter @The Golden Crotch. You can also email us, thegoldencrotch@gmail.com. Get in touch, tell us what you think. Maybe send us some Would You Rathers of the week. And we'd like to hear from you,
Yeah. Especially about who is John Connor's dad.
Yeah. Remember, diagrams,
Posters,
flowcharts, everything.
The whole 9 yards.
Right.
See you next week.
Until next time.
Bye.